the Lone Ranger. Away! A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. With his fearless Indian friend Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Hi-Yo Silver! Away!
Okay, here we are with the Lewises, and who are you?
I'm Marcia Lewis. I was Marcia Lapeer. My rental name is Lewis.
And this is part 2.
Yep, and I'm still John Lewis.
Okay.
Except when you're not.
So what projects are you working on, first of all, Marcia, and then John?
I'm not working on anything big. I'm involved in charge of the Mint Creek Secret Santas, and we, as a neighborhood, usually provide for 12 children and their parents at Christmas time through the Salvation Army.
Okay.
So I make little things to give to the ladies that go above and beyond.
Okay. You write your daily report of...
Oh, no, not daily. Only when I see something interesting.
Wildlife. You're
Wildlife,
a spotter.
yes.
And then that goes to your grandchildren and children?
And to our children and a few friends.
Okay. How about this guy? He's going to show me his train set afterward.
Well, yeah, there's the train, and that seems to have taken over most of what I do, but I still have the 2 cars that I'm tinkering with, so...
HOH?
Yeah, HO train, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of a...
Turntable?
It has a turntable, buildings. The whole thing is really more of a diorama than an operating train, but trains will work on it, but the enjoyment is putting together the models, decorating them, weathering them, and putting details, highly detailed interiors that people won't see unless you take the roof of the building off. But I know it's there. So,
what is the one thing you'd like to put into that train display, but you haven't done yet, or it's hard to find some component? Anything?
No, I've been able to find most everything that I wanted. The only thing that there used to be available, but not anymore, is a stencil for streets that has a railroad crossing on it. So now it's a dry transfer decals, which doesn't look too good. So I'm thinking about maybe making my own stencil.
Yeah, you need to have some...
using the dry transfer decal as a pattern. So anyway, that's the only thing that comes to mind right now.
That'd work.
So that's and that in the cars. Just completed a complete brake job on the 66 Corvette, and I'm going to start over on the GTO as far as the fuel induction system on that. So the first one I used didn't work out too well.
Okay. Trivia question: who's the other classmate that has a hydraulic lift besides John?
Has a hydraulic lift. Boy, I couldn't tell you.
Paul Marchant.
Oh, really?
He's into these Morgans. He loves the Morgans.
Oh, okay. I remember.
He has a warehouse that he leases or owns or something, and he's got a hydraulic lift in there.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why we bought this place.
Okay.
The shop had a lift in it.
You know, if we used watercolor paper, you could cut your stencil and use the watercolor paper. It'll look like a road.
Well,
it's bumpy.
I've got plenty of road material.
Okay.
It's just getting something on there that looks a little more realistic than a decal.
Yeah.
Unless you hand paint it with a magnifying glass.
Well,
Yeah. Not so steady.
Hand painting doesn't work real well.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we're up to.
Place looks as beautiful as ever.
We've got our oldest grandson is coming up this weekend, and he's in a golf tournament down here at Antelope Hills, and they'll be here for the weekend. And the last time they had a tournament here, he won the age group. So
We're hoping.
he's quite the golfer.
Talented grandchildren. The other one who's playing, he has his own batting machine. Is that right? How old is
That's the 3-year-old.
That's the three-year-old.
he?
Yeah.
And he's making hits.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He loves to bat.
His dad had to build a net at the end of their backyard to keep the balls from flying over into the neighbor's backyard.
3 years old.
3 years old.
We'll be watching for him.
He has a pitching machine, and he's the hitting machine.
Yeah,
So,
he loves to hit.
yeah.
But he does understand when he's supposed to hit ground balls and when he's supposed to hit fly balls. So Ben's taught
He's
him
a
that.
natural. I saw the video.
Yeah. And the 11-year-old plays ice hockey. And 11 and 13 both play tackle football.
And the granddaughter is an up-and-coming swimmer.
Yeah.
What's your favorite stroke?
I don't know. I don't think she has one
I don't
yet.
think she has one yet.
Okay.
I mean, she's only 6. She just turned 6
These are
in
hard
April.
charges. Start them early.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Well, our daughter-in-law was a swimmer,
Yeah.
so
Scholarship to Rice with swimming.
yeah.
So, you know, keep them busy. Keeps them from getting into trouble.
Well, they're very successful. I'm going to just show it before I close here is the beautiful view again outside, which is just staggering. Can she go out?
No, he'll be fine. He won't go out.
So nice. Okay. Tell me what I'm looking at here.
Well, this one's a '66 Corvette coupe, big block.
Did you restore that or buy it?
No, this thing was a total mess. I bought it from a guy in Fairfield, up by Travis Air Force Base, and he had hacked the wheel wells out. He was going to put flares, but anyway, it was a mess. Got it for a good price, and it's been a 20-year project ever since.
Okay, and along with the GTO.
Yeah, the GTO is.
How far away from you are you?
Oh, we're not far. Like I say, I've just got to change the induction system.
Brand new radiator.
New radiator.
Alternator.
Aluminum radiator.
Looks like a brand new engine.
Well, the whole thing has been, this was complete body off, engine out, everything all apart.
Wow.
And I've got pictures of just the frame sitting here on the lift. So anyway, this has been through everything. I think the last time you were here, we were getting ready to...
It was parked over there.
Yep, well, it was right here.
Yeah.
And we were getting ready to put the top on. So we've got the top on.
Oh boy. Is that vinyl or leather?
Just vinyl. It's not really vinyl. It's a special fabric that they used on for convertible tops.
Okay. Is that all new machinery for the convertible retracting?
Oh, everything works great.
Really?
So yeah, that was even a rebuild. Rebuilt the hydraulic pump for that.
Wow. Look at this. And you had this garage door put in, or was this here when you bought the garage of the house? This tall garage.
That was all here. That was all here. When Marcia and I first came here, this was the last house we looked at during the day. We really hadn't intended on doing anything. We were going to a wedding down in Scottsdale, and a realtor said this one just came on the market last night. We'd been looking all around other places. Came here, we saw the lady was having a garage sale. All her stuff was set up in here, and we spent the first part of the tour in here, looked at the house a little bit, and then we went back to the hotel. Marcia and I talked about it, and we really, the shop was the thing. hardly ever looked at the house, so we had to come back the next day and looked at the house.
This is priority straight.
And the house was okay, and we've since done a fair amount to the house, but anyway, it was the shop that sold the deal, so. And the price was pretty good too.
Was he the owner, prior owner, very much like you, totally into?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, that'll be part 3.
Yeah, that's another story. It was unfortunate for the lady,
too bad.
but her husband got into some trouble, so she had to sell the house. So.
Too bad. Well, I'm going to go say goodbye to your lovely wife, Marcia.
Right.
Probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know. I dug my key into the side of this pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed her home and all 4 tires. And maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Right now she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now she's probably saying I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of this pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, I slashed a hole in all 4 tires. Maybe
the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where.
Okay, I got the lovebirds here. Eileen and Bob. Edenhofer? Edenhofer, good, yeah. He fooled me for a while thinking it was Bob Weir, but I know better. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.